Hello everyone, welcome back to Voidheart Studios, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Xshot PRO Fury. The Fury is the second Pro Blaster ever to be released by Xshot, and it is a neat little bullpup pistol thing. It's weird. Let's get into it. So starting up at the front, we have a little barrel, what is it called? A collet thing? I don't know. It's compatible with your Dart Zone Scar barrels and your Xshot. It's compatible with the Xshot Longshot's little barrel extension dew honker. Down here is a tactical rail for you to put like a foregrip or something. I don't know. Up at the top is this switch. It says it's a jam clearing switch, but it doesn't seem to do anything. But I've never had this thing jam on me, so who knows. Down at the bottom of the trigger guard here is the safety. If it's in the back, you're on safe and you can't pull the trigger. And on the front, it's on fire mode, and you can pull the trigger. This right here is the magazine release. One of the magazine releases. You can push it forward, and it will release the half-dart magazine from the back, as you can see. And then up at the top in the back here is, and let me find a deer. Here's my dart bucket. There we go. Up at the top in the back here is the priming handle. This is a top prime slide action blaster, so it just goes up, and then you shoot a dirt. It also has slam fire. So if you hold down the trigger and rack the slide, it'll slam fire. Pistols and slam fire, or slide action blasters and slam fire is pretty janky because your barrel's going to go everywhere, especially when they don't have like a stock or a brace like the Dart Zone Magnum. But yeah. Let's talk about the magazine, because I actually know some more things about these Xshot magazines. These Xshot magazines are in the geometry of katana magazines, which means they are actually not cross-compatible with like all your Dart Zone Pro blasters. It's going to have issues with a lot of them that are made to only fit the new Talon geometry mags, which are different, actually. Let me grab a Talon real quick. There we go. Here's a Talon from the Nexus Pro X. So if you look, the Katana geometry mags look more like Nerf N-Strike magazines in terms of their shape, whereas the Talon geometry magazines are square, and they have this little indented piece in the front for where the dart heads go. But this magazine is also not compatible with any of your Talon or Katana fed blasters because it has a Talon magazine catch. These Xshot mags are so weird. But yeah, it fits in here because, well, the Xshot blasters have two magazine catches, if you can see in there. They have two magazine catches. The lower one for Katana mags, and then the upper one for Talon mags, because the Xshot Longshot was initially being made when everybody was making the switch over from katanas to talons, because talons were just better. Now, if you want to know an easy source to get extra talons, you could buy some Dart Zone Pro blasters. Well, Dart Zone, the Striker 2.0 and Nexus Pro X, Aeon Pro X. Those will give you a reasonably good source for straight talons. And the Maxim Pro 2. If you want just straight up worker talon mags, then you can go to Out of Darts. He sells, you can go to outofdarts.com. He sells worker talons. He sells 12-round talons, 15-round talons, and he also sells, well, they're out of stock right now, but he also has Coda magazines, which are talon geometry, and I think they're like 23 rounds, which is a weird number, but yeah, that's all the places you can easily get talons. I don't think most people sell katanas anymore, because katanas, I guess they kind of sucked. But yeah, want a good source of talons? Go to Out of Darts. But yeah, this blaster is compatible with talon geometry mags, like I said, because it's got a talon catch and a katana catch, which is really neat. Now, let's take a look at this blaster. This is essentially Xshot's version of the Aeon Pro. Where's my Aeon? There's my Aeon. There. Aeon. Well, I've thrown a little dongle on it here. Well, it's not a dongle, but like a vertical foregrip, because I wanted it to have that Retaliator feel. But yeah, here's the Aeon Pro X. Throw a mag in here. Here's the Aeon Pro X, obviously. And here is the Xshot Fury. It's the same size. They're meant to be the same thing. They're both top prime. They're both slam fire. They both don't come with a stock. This one doesn't even have a stock attachment point, which makes it really weird to use, because I would much rather have a stock on something like this. But there are some mod kits by like Xfox Games and other people in the community who have put easy attach stock attachment points on here for like either buffer tubes or just Nerf end strike stocks, which I plan on running down one of those to get an end strike lug on here, because it's kind of weird to shoot without a stock, to be honest. But yeah, this thing is $15. This, and 40 darts is $15. Zuru needs to be stopped at this point. They're just, and it's not even like, it doesn't even feel like it's super cheaply made either. It feels like a good, solid, compact primary at $15. You could buy this and then have enough money to load up on spare mags for it. Zuru, what are you guys doing? Like, I think it was either Drac or Wallcom said about it, how are you guys making a profit selling these blasters so cheap? Like, the long shot's $30, which is the cheapest large primary, and then the Fury being $15 for the cheapest compact primary, just barely being cheaper than the Torrent, which is $20. And then the Aeon Pro X is $25, which actually at my local Walmart it's been docked down to $20. But yeah, that was the Xshot Pro Fury. Let's take it out to the range. We are out on the range, and I'm on my new phone's camera, so I have a 60 FPS camera now. So maybe y'all could actually see the darts better. Speaking of darts, we got Xshot half-length darts, which are basically just Dart Zone Max darts, but they have, let me see if I can rotate this one in the mag. They just have a different hole in the tip. But yeah, darts on Mac, or Xshot darts. So 3, 2, 1, begin. Ooh. The Xshot darts almost whistle in the air. But they're not even whistlers. That's weird. And honestly, if you could see the spread I'm getting, this thing could really use like a B car or something with the Xshot darts. Nothing. We're out. We got Nerf half-length darts. Let's see how the mothership deals with the Fury. Oh. I even felt like the blaster didn't like that one. We're going to call that one a dud. Oh. Whoa! They're fishtailing out the end. What the hell? Ooh, that one also sounded like the blaster didn't like it. Oh. That one flew pretty well. I hate to start the low cap of the range for Nerf darts with this thing at 35, which is what it just pretty much hit. But I guess I have to. The Nerf darts usually aren't that bad, but they just do not like this blaster today. And we're out. Okay, we had a couple of duds there. That's weird. I don't know. I don't like it. All right, we got. I don't have any more 15 round mags, so to do equal testing, I have overfilled the Maxim Pro's curved 12 round magazine because it can fit up to 15. It just won't get pressed in by any like skinny pusher, so I have to have the priming handle back to insert. Insert. All right, let's begin. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Jeez. Oh, did that just go to 100? Did I just get 100 feet out of a 150 FPS blaster? That's crazy. The darts are all over the place. I don't know if it's a fault of the blaster or if I'm just using crappy worn out darts, but range, well, not even really that. In my initial testing, it did fine with just Xshot darts. I wonder if it's like the different brand of darts. And maybe with how beefy the spring is and how long the barrel is on this one, the Nitro Shot darts are just going crazy because they're built for speed. But yeah, let's continue. And that's it. We are complete. Let's go get these very, very interesting range footage. Yeah, or not range footage, range statistics. Yeah, you definitely want to put some sort of scar on this thing, because I have painted my range in the splat of multiple colors. See what those Nerf darts are doing too. Because that is weird. Alright. I will see y'all when I go in. Welcome back. We're inside and let's talk about what happened out on the range. We had a lot of accuracy issues. But I mean, then again, this is a really, honestly, not even a very long barrel with that powerful of a spring. I mean, I think without the, I haven't done a review on it yet, but I think without the P car that it came with, when I initially did my testing for the Aeon, it had similar accuracy issues because you have that much air being pushed out of a very small barrel behind the dart, and it doesn't matter how built for accuracy your dart is, with that much power and that little barrel, it's not going to be very stable. Especially considering you're practically smooth bore until you put like a P car or a B car on them. So yeah, considering that this thing's only $15, go on dartzone.com, or I think it's dartzonetoys.com. Pick up the Dart Zone P car and B car pack because it's compatible with the Fury. And yeah, you should have a lot of those accuracy bumfoozlings, you know, remedied. Not necessarily fixed, but most likely remedied. And yeah, if you feel that the lack of stock on this thing is a bit odd and you want to stock on it, check out Xfox Games' mod kit that allows you to put a and it's very easy to install from what I've heard. It just clamps on around the magwell and it puts an end strike stock lug, or you can get one with a buffer tube. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. The range stuff was weird, and this is a very fun blaster to operate. I don't know, it's very simple. It's not as complex as a lot of the Pro blasters that I've done. Mainly because this is it. For $15, this is what you get. And it's really nice, too, for that $15. It feels good, it's very comfy, the grip fits my hand, the trigger is nice, the priming grip is beefy, the prime itself, the motion is very smooth. And yeah, that concludes my Xshot Fury review. If you did enjoy this video, then please do leave a like and subscribe. You know how to support a channel, I shouldn't have to tell you, but the algorithm likes it when I do tell you. And comment your favorite Xshot Pro Blaster, the Longshot or the Fury. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.